It's number 1 versus number 2. These matchups are special. The entire landscape looking in today on this one, and they become a part of college football history. Hopefully, we'll get something epic. Welcome, folks, to Berkeley in the home field of the California Golden Bears. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Fresno State Bulldogs, taking on last year's national champions, the California Golden Bears. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Golden Bears will kick this team to get us going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Dropping back, it's Lewis. Quick throw to the left. Oh, what a grab! He's found some room at the 45. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
How about that? That's the way to start a game. Some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Here comes a handoff to the 25. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
And now the first snap in the red zone in this drive. The offense with some pre-snap motion. The first down, why not keep it on the ground? Late in the season here, this one has all kinds of playoff implications, Kirk. You got to believe the winner here is in the pole position for that top playoff seed.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So much at stake here. Absolutely. Whoever wins this one, to me, is in the driver's seat for the rest of the year. We're in the back 9 of the season. Let's see who can win this one and claim to be that most dominant team.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Dropping back, it's Lewis. Launching one to the end zone. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
And just like that, this defense takes advantage of a bad decision by the quarterback, steps in front of it for the interception. Now they've got great field position here early in this game.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Or with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
He picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete. It let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
And the Golden Bears will have to kick it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense tonight. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the Fresno State offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Solid run. They'll bring it back at the 28-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. The running back here in a direct snap. The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Scanning the field. It's Lewis. Swarmed by the pass rush. He's sacked.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for a man deep down the middle. Pass ball is incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. They bring the punter onto the field now. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much catch on that ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Wants to throw it. Quick throw to his receiver. Freshman trying to take a shot, but put too much on the throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Fires it to the wideout. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Could take it all the way. At the 10, all the way back for the pick 6. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
Kicking team out for the PAT trial. PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. First down, looking to throw the football. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. Gets rid of it on the move. Incomplete again. A 3rd straight misfire. Brings up 4th down now.
Tough possession here for this offense. That's 3 straight incompletions and now facing a 4th and 10.
The Golden Bears will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And now the first play of this drive will begin at the 36. Back to throw. It's Lewis. And it's incomplete. Even in a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. First down, looking to throw the ball. You misfire on the pass as time in the period runs out. Booker, Fresno State has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Wide open downfield. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Fresno State. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So California's offense back out on the field now. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Catch made on the right side. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
Short connection to the tight end here. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Cal. There was no catching him that time.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The Bulldogs offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Looking to throw. It's Lewis. Running back grabs it on a screen. The play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for lost yardage.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He's in the clear. At the 20. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a 1st and goal. What a play.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Oh, it's snapped to the back. And he runs it in for the Touchdown, Bulldogs.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Cal's offense takes the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And the Golden Bears will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. Handoff from the shotgun. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Getting set. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Lewis. Looking deep down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Cal's offense back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Throws to the tight end. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They finally get him down, but a big play for 46.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. The freshman with a little too much air under that one.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
They look to throw it here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Gaines.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun now on third down. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. To throw, it's Lewis. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Gaines. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. A completion makes it second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
The second down incompletion sets up 3rd and inches. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The Golden Bears will look to convert here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Lets it fly to the wideout. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So they have to come up with something here on 3rd down after the incompletion. Looking to pass. It's Lewis. Looks to the left for a quick throw. What a catch! They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
Well, it's 3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a 1st down and a big gain.
He'll hand it off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Here's the 2nd down play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Makes the catch downfield. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. There's contact on the throw. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? Made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
Back to throw. It's Lewis. Looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this 3rd quarter underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So California's offense back out on the field now. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Boy, anytime you come out trailing in the 2nd half and you have the football, you want some momentum. You want to be able to get things started. This is not how they envisioned getting the 2nd half going. With a sack here on 3rd down, you're on your side of the field, 2 scores down. That's a huge play by this defense to start this 2nd half.
Caught over the middle. It's Gaines. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Makes the catch. They'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. It'll be a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. Incompletion sets up a second down. Looking for a gap. It's Gaines.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Bringing pressure. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, the defense was all over the field in the first half, and as we see here, more of the same to start this 3rd quarter. Big question to me is, now you got a 4th down. You look at that scoreboard, you almost start to wonder, should I go for this?
And the Golden Bears will have to punt this one away. We'll see what he can do with the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The Fresno State offense is back on the field. Gives it to the back. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field. It's Lewis. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. It's a quick grab. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackle, but first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking to throw. It's Lewis. Looks to the left, and it's complete. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Second down after that short completion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. The reception, that's about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
A bit too far away to trust a field goal attempt. The offense on the field on 4th down. Grab down the middle. It's Carr. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Direct snap to the back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Second down after that previous play. Looking downfield, it's Lewis. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, it's really hard to be accurate when you're falling back and not getting anything on the football. He threw that ball off his back foot.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. For it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Timeout, California.
The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Down inside the red zone, they reach in their bag of tricks here, but the defense does a really good job of being aware and bringing the ball carrier down.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Here's a run to the left looking for the touchdown. Touchdown, Fresno State. They are pouring it on now.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Fresno State 30.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to kick this one away.
So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wide out. Wide open downfield. And they bring him down. Not a lot of time left, and that should wrap up the quarter. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. He's hit as he throws it. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
They finally stop up the big play. Lose the ball to the 22.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Lets it go quickly. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
And they'll take over.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Here comes the Fresno State offense back on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
But this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Second down after the incompletion. Back to pass. It's Lewis. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Still no answer for this offense.
Number 19.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Fresno State 37, Cal
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Cal's offense takes the field now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. The short hands. It's Gaines.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. He's got to go through to run. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. The Golden Bears will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
With that completion right there, his quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
That completion makes it second and medium. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw again. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's caught on the crossing pattern. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down at the 27.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Looking to throw it on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears. They finish off the scoring drive.
We see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups, you take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
Empty set as they try for the two-point conversion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he makes it in. The two-point conversion inching the score a little bit closer now. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will be returned. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? On the toss play, runner moving left. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Hey, when it's your day, it's your day. This offense, and especially this running back, enjoying a monster day, putting up huge numbers and having a nice, big, comfortable lead.
One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Grinding away on the ground. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Short throw complete to the tight end. Finding space at the 20. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
Man, this defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
try to make it with a quarterback sneak.
No, I don't blame him. Go with the quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the first down. But, hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not budge at all. They kept him short of the first down.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Fresno State.
That's a hat trick. 3 touchdowns in the game now for this running back, and the defense, they just haven't had an answer for him today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
15.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Cal's offense back out on the field now. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Good enough for first down yardage. And the Golden Bears will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Back to throw again. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. A dangerous pass there. Almost picked off in the end zone.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Back-to-back deep shots. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Breaks into the open. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. It's victory formation. The quarterback will kneel down. Well, this is a stunner. It's a football team that walked in here with that number 1 attached to their name, and they got humbled today. Just blasted.
I love that you said walked into this game because that's how they played throughout the entire football game, and they got embarrassed. This was a statement today by this winning team and really a declaration to the entire college football world.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.